boss of this. Well, Yogg Saron is the... They're both kind of the true final boss in a sense. There's two kind of storylines going on here, and they're both the finale to their own storyline. So Yogg Saron's the escaped prisoner, while this guy is the a warden turning up to break everyone's heads.
Translocation complete. Commencing planetary analysis of...
I wonder where he was, given how all the Titan Pantheon is dead and all that. Maybe that's a...
Stand back, mortals.
Maybe it's a plot hole, given that I'm not sure like if they planned so far ahead to keep it like for the Legion story 1.
To re-originate this planet should my analysis find systemic corruption. Do not interfere.
So, you know, maybe this isn't...
And see if I can jam his signal. I might be able to buy us some time while you take care of him.
Yeah, basically I'm thinking maybe... Part of me feels this doesn't quite groove with what we learned of the Pantheon, you know? But then again, maybe he wasn't involved with that. If he's just there to observe planets, and he's just like off in his own little corner, just waiting for something to happen so he can pop down and reoriginate, or give the all-clear signal, then maybe he didn't even know his bosses were dead. You know, maybe if he was off in his own little corner, he didn't realize something happened in someone else's corner. If it's viewed that way, then it's, you know, okay, fine. But if, you know, otherwise it does seem like a little incongruent, you know? Well, not incongruent, but it just... I know, it just seems weird with what we learned in the expansion that all the Titans are dead. Like the Titan Pantheon are slaughtered. Like you think this guy will be gone as well, or... something, you know? But again, they probably just, basically ultimately what I'm getting at is they probably just didn't think of that storyline by the time they were creating this guy. So it just comes off a little, you know, awkward. And what is with the whole constellation thing here? I feel I'm getting too tired to make a coherent point. Let me just take a drink of water. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is, what we learned in Legion about the entire Pantheon being dead, when this whole Algon thing to be a bit off. Not that he's coming here to reoriginate the planet. I can see the Titans having some loose strings and some processes still going, even after they've been slaughtered. I'm just surprised this guy didn't join them, or, you know, is still, you know, still available. But I guess if it's viewed as him being in his own corner and whatnot, then I guess that's why. And ultimately, it probably just comes down to Blizzard not... Like, they probably write an expansion ahead. Maybe 2 ahead. They probably didn't write from, you know, Wrath to Legion ahead, you know? So it just ended up being a bit of this, you know... They probably weren't writing this with that in mind. So... yeah. But anyway... I feel like I'm happy with the point until I get to that bit, then I feel a bit awkward about it. Maybe it's still fine, maybe it's not, I'm my own worst judge.
Your actions are illogical. All possible results for this encounter have been calculated. The Pantheon will receive...
He doesn't seem to know.
Regardless of outcome.
Which is strange. Then again, maybe...
See your world through my eyes. A universe so vast as to be immeasurable, incomprehensible even to your greatest minds. Behold the tools of creation.
He's still going through the motions. They say 40 seconds, but really, that was his death throes.
Seen worlds bathed in the Maker's flames, their denizens fading without so much as a whimper. Entire planetary systems born and raised in the time that it takes your mortal hearts to beat once. Yet all throughout, my own heart devoid of emotion, of empathy. I have felt nothing. A million lives wasted. Had they all held within them your tenacity? Had they all loved life as you do? Perhaps it is your imperfection, that which grants you free will, that allows you to persevere against all cosmically calculated odds. You prevail where the Titan's own perfect creations have failed.
Which implies they aren't perfect. If the flawed can prevail where the perfect can't, implies they aren't perfect.
I cannot be certain of my own calculations anymore. I lack the strength to transmit the signal. You must hurry. Find a place of power, close to the skies.
I know just the place. Will you be alright?
Do not worry about my fate, Bronson. If the signal is not transmitted in time, reorigination will proceed regardless. Save your world.
Heroic, all is well that ends well. We'll best hurry now, Palnai. We're going to have to transmit a reply code from Dalran. Take it to Rohan. Ronin? I don't know how to say his name. I'll meet you there. I think it's Ronin. I'll meet you there. I've actually done the normal version before. I think on video free. Yeah, in the Cards and Old War series. So, we'll do the heroic version now in a second. Let's just go beat up Yogg. But I'm just off now because I'm trying to make that point on the lore. I just feel awkward. But that's just me. I just feel awkward trying to say shit sometimes. Nerves, social anxiety, that's all. Let me just adjust my seating position as it's hurting my back. I'm sitting very awkwardly. But yeah, basically all I was saying was I find that point, the whole Algon thing kind of awkward. He doesn't seem to know the Pantheons are dead. I guess maybe he was isolated from them. Like they probably weren't going around boozing up every Friday night. So maybe he doesn't know what Targaryen did. And it's just, you know, he's got his own little cubby hole in one end of the galaxy, and he pops out whenever he gets the signal. He isn't available otherwise. He's just simply a tool of the Titans for that. That's it. So it makes sense for him to not know his bosses are dead. If he doesn't communicate with them. But then again, I'm making assumptions. But I'm making assumptions based off the limited available information, and that's how I've kind of got to work with.
I need to get
So, yeah. Ooh, that's creepy. So, yeah, some gated keepers. That's cool.
It's too far away.
Oh yeah, that's cool. But yeah, part of me feels like it could be a plot hole, but if you view it in the other light, that he doesn't, you know, that he's like an isolated element of it, of the Titan forces. He isn't in communication with him. He's, you know, isolated off in his own corner. Then, you know, it's not a plot hole. It actually makes sense, you know? It still just seems odd to me, but yeah. And it's probably true that Blizzard didn't plan quite this far ahead. Because we're talking about like over 10 years ahead, you know? Raft came out in like 2010. It was anywhere from 2008 to 2012. Oh no, it wouldn't be 2012. 2012 was like Kata. So yeah, it's probably like 2010. So yeah, it's 8 years. Yeah, no way they could predict that. Well, not predict that, but there's no way they're writing that far ahead. I could see an expansion, maybe 2, but not... what? Kata, Mist, Swad, Legion. Ah, it's only 4. I think it's more when you... It just feels more when you just say it your way. But, yeah, it's I doubt they're writing that far. That is actually pretty creepy. Oh, got another bit. Nice. Seems like it's a... I don't want to say a common drop, but it's...
The time to strike at the head of the focus your anger and hatred.
You know, more common than I figured, given how many times I ran it and it didn't pop.
Hatred and rage guide your blows. Yes, show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
1,000 pieces. Cower before my true form. It's too far down before the god of death.
Oh yeah, I was right, God of Death. I know, I just, again, losing fading things the moment I say it. Okay, don't look at the skulls, budging everything else.
That terrible glow.
It's too far away.
Should that be?
I'm out of range.
To face away.
I need to target something first. His brood learned their lesson before too long. I need it. You will soon learn yours.
Okay, we've done that right. Hit. Hit it. Dead.
Look upon the true face of death, and know that your end comes soon.
There's the immortals.
Far away.
But who gives a shit?
Your fate is sealed.
The fate of reality.
The age is finally upon you, and all who inhabit this miserable little seedling. Ului Bisara, Gagerong,
Right back at you, Darren. That is a funny, you know, funny one, I have to say. I do like it. Plate Girdle of Righteousness. Vanquish clutches of Yogg Saron. Calls for the vanquished tentacle of Yogg Saron to serve you for 20 seconds. Could use that for the Lich King fight to get him to spread the plague around. 2-minute cooldown might be a little short though. Might be a little long though. Sadly, I didn't get the mount. Oh wait, Cash the Yogg. I think I saw that. Dark Edge Depravity. Nice spear. Sure, we'll go to the base camp. Well, clean it up, lads. We're done here. I can't get back that way. Fine. Well, that was fun. Yeah, seriously. I'll just turn this quest in and I'll call it quits for today. Then tomorrow I'll finish off the last 2 dungeons. I'll probably make some progress in Kata. I'll do at least one run of that brawl, South Shore versus Taran Mill, and I'll try about getting into those raids.
You need something?
Chavalis the Fancy. Yeah, doesn't look too fancy to me. But anyway.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I'll finish off 2 dungeons here, probably make some progress in Kata. I'll do the brawl, and I'll see about getting in a Nighthold run and the Antaurus Heroic run. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to, I know, rope someone into helping me. Maybe if I get on a good time, I'll be able to... I suddenly feel nervous even saying it. Fuck it. You know, maybe if I get on a good time, maybe I'll be able to poke Bobstar. It just I haven't said Anne in quite a while. It just felt like such a nuisance, such a pain. So I just didn't say Anne. You saw the times I've chatted with him. Well, there's a little you didn't see, but they were before the last time you saw. I just ended up feeling like a pain and a nuisance, you know. Not that they made me feel it that way. I know that's just how I end up feeling, because I feel awkward talking to people. But damn it, finishing this will get me over my nerves. But yeah, I just feel awkward talking to people, so it just... Ooh. Damn it. That guy has a quest, and it's puzzling me, because I don't know what it is. Can't figure it out via that. But anyway, yeah, I just felt like a pest. So, yeah, I just didn't want to... was worried I was being one, so I ended here. What am I saying? Christ, now my head feels like it's spinning. It's just tension. I just feel nervous talking. Yeah, I just felt like I was being a pain and a pest. Not that they made me feel it that way, but it just simply... I feel awkward talking to people. I feel awkward talking to everyone and anyone. I feel awkward talking to my fucking monitor here. So, yeah. Just to be clear, like I said, I'm always worried I'll say something and people take it the wrong way and freak the fuck out. I've experienced that too much in my life, and it becomes force of habit to expect it. Don't know why we've the Stormwind team here. It feels rather inappropriate. It feels like it should have its own unique team. Certainly proud and stalwart, but, you know, with a frozen, you know, ominous twinge to it, given where it is. But, oh. While rescuing Sarah from Yogg Saron, defeat 9 of them. Ah, defeat 9. Experience all 3. Tortured Champion. I haven't seen that one at all. Close 3 black holes within 10 seconds. But anyway. But yeah, that's why I haven't, you know, chatted him in ages, because I just felt awkward, really. Um, but who knows? Maybe if I've the nerve later on, I might, and find the guts for it. I might, say hi and see if I can't rope them into that. Oh, yes, I forgot. Just got so tied up in that, I forgot what I was doing. We're dear Frostborn, they're eagles. They've been our allies for longer than I've walked the land. And I'm not exactly young anymore, laddie. You were there with Woken, weren't you? There and the dwarves captured Vernus and the broodmother of the proto-drakes. The drakes don't seem even a little bit happy about the situation. They've got very aggressive. They've pushed into Stormcrest territory and the eagles have taken to an all-out fight with them. It's time to return the favour. We're riding to the footsteps and sorting them there. King Stormheart left this hammer to me. Let's make good use and see to it that I get it back. Make good use and see to it I get it back. So yeah, it's a daily quest. You go ride a eagle and beat the shit out of some drakes. No interest in doing so though. But yeah, social anxiety disorder is a bitch. Just gets so awkward saying the simplest of fucking things. As I've said once and said many times, if you need help, you need help. There's no shame in getting it. So. Yeah, I don't know why they changed the statue in the center. It was a golden thing. It was a golden thing, that came with the dedication. Don't know why they changed it. Don't know when they changed it. I swear it was like up until recently it looked different to me. Discretion is key. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that's for the obsidian, the ruby dragon shrine and Vaulthold dungeon. You ready, Palnai? You're here. Let us hope this works for all our sakes. So me, I'll take this one.
We received Brand's message, and we have begun preparations.
Just in time. Let's see this thing off then.
Really want to just run in there and go to the portal, to my order hall, but not quite the right place.
What brings you?
Citizens of Dalaran, raise your eyes to the skies and observe. Today our world's destruction has been averted in defiance of our very makers. Algalon, the Observer, Herald of the Titans, has been defeated by our brave comrades in the depths of the Titan city of Ulduar.
Titan
Algalon
prison.
was sent here to judge the fate of our world. He found a planet whose races had deviated from the Titans' blueprints. A planet where not everything had gone according to plan. Cold logic deemed our world not worth saving. Cold logic, however, does not account for the power of free will. It's up to each of us to prove this is a world worth saving. That our lives are worth living.
Then they faded into the ether, never to be seen again. So, all's well that ends well. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed that, folks. Sure, I'll pop back to Dow. I'll send them off on another mission, and then I'll call it quits. I'm just gonna pause it a few things. You. To defeat the Huns.
What can I do for you?
Beautiful.
Or the Alliance?
Since I upgraded the ring that was already in my bank, made an empty hole.
I can't use that.
Made a space. That tiny little site there. And actually, wait. We'll live for a sec. Okay, that's more like it. That's more like it. Yeah. Thought it was only just gonna be... Yeah, see, that's actually the end of it. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Sadly, the arm isn't animated to go with it. That'd be cool. 952. Boots of the Underdweller? Cool. Underdweller does sound like a game though that will come out. I'll hold on to it. Okay. And there's the what was here modded to altered greatly, and a statue of him put in of, you know, remember the Argon beacon. Wonder how is Argon, given how he was like, save your planet. I don't know, it feels like we kind of did a number on him. Well, I certainly did just there. Just twacked him with my hammer. Hit him with my rhythm stick. Hit him hard, hit him quick. I only got the 4? Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have sent her. Just by herself.
The light guides my sword.
Alright, so I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this set, folks, and I sincerely hope you join me again soon. I got plenty more to come, well, a bit more to come. I have the Nighthold stuff, I have the Heroic Argus, I have Cataclysm grinding, then I need to make these bandages. I may also make this while I'm there. Well, do this quest while I'm you know, working on it. Well, you know, while I'm playing, I should say, while I'm playing. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. And I'll be sure to respond to you. Do just keep in mind the backlog and whatnot. Like, you know, if it's relevant, you might just want to keep that in mind. So, I sincerely hope you enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. Till then, folks, love and peace, baby.